Hello and welcome, it's Sally here. Today I'm going to be releasing the next 4 prompts of my Christmas stitchery. I just wanted to show you what I've done. I've finished this one. This is number 1. That's all finished now. Deck the halls. Absolutely love that. So that's the first one. Second one here is, oh sorry, that was holly. The prompt was holly or deck the halls. I think evergreen I also put as well for that one. This one here, gifts, giving, presents. So this one is all finished. I think you've seen this one before. Had a little mishap because I've pressed them all. Don't know what happened because I've well, I do. I had the iron on too hot and you can see it's kind of decimated a little bit of my bow, but I don't mind that. It looks nice and shabby now, so it's kind of in keeping with, you know, the shabby look, so I'm not bothered. But yeah, I did I pressed my iron on too, it was too hot and it started to sizzle and that's what happened, but that's all finished anyway, all done. And that was gifts, giving, presents. The third prompt was dove and peace on earth and calm, I think it was, that kind of thing. So that's what I've gone for here, the dove, and I've just put peace on earth there, and I've done a little tree. I kind of incorporated the linen that was already there and the design that was already on the linen, so I kind of like just outlined some leaves and drew in some extra leaves as well, just to fill it out a little bit. Put my little 3 on that one, and that's all done. For 4 I did a star. I think the prompt was star and Star of Wonder. Put that at the top. I've done all the little rays coming out and it's still looking a little bit bare, so I put some little thread beads all the way over and just stitch those down, and love the texture of that now. That's finished. The only thing I haven't done on this one is the number. This is number 4. So what I do need to do is I've got a little scrap of linen here, and I thought I haven't got my ink pad. I knew there was something I'd forgotten. Just 1 minute while I grab it. Right. Okay, so I've got a red and I've got a blue. I think I'm going to go for red. I've got a black one somewhere as well. That would be better. But these are just some number stamps that I've got in a typeface. Am I going to be able to get that out? And it's they are hard to get out. There we go. It's got a little bit of fluff on it. So let's have a look what the 4 looks like with the red ink pad. So. Yes, perfect. Don't need to do any more. I like that. Right, so let's pop those away. I'll probably be doing more numbers with the stamps as well. So I'm also using these labels, but I don't have a 4 in that. And I've also done the typewriter numbers as well, but I've done some of those already. So I thought I'd do something different this time, kind of like mix it up a little bit each time. So where's my 4 going to go? I think it's just going to go down in this bottom corner here. I'm going to fold in the corners like that. It's a bit wonky. I could put it in that corner actually, might be. I quite like it in there, so that might need just cutting down a little bit. I'm just going to chop it down a tiny bit. Don't want too much because I want a little bit of tuck under. Apologies if you can hear background noise. Got other members of the family here and everyone's doing their own thing. Just make that a little bit smaller, like that, and like that. I hope you're enjoying this this project. I've seen some lovely examples already. I'm filming these videos in advance at the moment because I'm trying to keep on top of it and just try and keep the flow going. So if I may not mention what I've seen because I haven't always seen everything that kind of like you're putting out now on the Facebook group as to what I'm doing here. I've really only seen Lisa, love your 3 Kings and all the rest that you're doing as well. The little the bird that you did. It's right, I'm kind of like talking and trying to think what I want at the same time. That and a needle at the same time. Yes, so I haven't always, I don't need a pin. I haven't always seen everything that's been put up at the moment because I'm kind of like doing this in advance a little bit, as I say, just to keep on top of things because there's so much stitching to do and mine are quite stitch heavy. So it does take me quite a long time to do needle. I'll just put it somewhere, yeah. I have. So yeah. But also my lovely friend Christine from Create and Craft with Christine, she's doing her version of this. She's using the prompts and then she's making an advent calendar which is made up of envelope bunting, and then the bunting opens to reveal the prompt. It's going to be brilliant. I think she's just posted her first video up as well, so catch her. I'll put her link to her channel down below. Also Paula, hi Paula as well. She's Articrafty Saurus. She is also doing the prompts, and she's using the prompts, all 4 prompts in one decoration. So I watched her video last night, and she was making a dove decoration. So she's stitching along as well. I think my lovely friend Kristy is also going to be stitching along, although she's got things to do just at the moment. She's quite busy with other things. She's, I think you're off at a retreat at the moment, Kristy, aren't you? When this goes out, she'll probably be back. But I will link, as soon as she starts posting, I will pop her videos link as well. Oh, I've got Maggie under the desk and she's tickling my leg. She's nudging my leg. Oh dear, that was funny. She's off now. She just likes to have a nose to see what I'm doing, and she's gone off. What was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. I can't remember. Kristy retreat, I think. But yeah, as soon as she posts anything, then I will pop her channel underneath as well. And then there's lots of you stitching on the Facebook group and sharing all of your wonderful makes as well. As I say, I've mentioned Lisa. I don't want to mention everyone by name because I know I'll forget somebody, but I haven't seen that many at the moment. But I know from the comments that I've got that there will be other people stitching along. I know some people have ordered their bobbins and are waiting for their bobbins. Hi Ross, I know you're waiting for your bobbins, I think. And if you, let me just, oh, I haven't got it with me. I was just going to grab my phone. If you go onto the Facebook group, Sharon, hi Sharon, has made her reels out of kitchen roll inserts and then a piece of cardboard, and she's covered them in fabric. And she's also, I think you've used a glue to harden them. I think, is that a PVA glue, or I can't remember what you said you've used to harden them, but it's on the posts anyway. But I've pinned her post to the top of the page. Hopefully it's there still. I haven't changed it, so it should be there. Just so that you can see how to make them if you don't want to go out and buy. If you want to do a scroll and you don't want to go out and buy the wooden bobbins, you can actually make them. A brilliant idea. So thanks for that, Sharon, for popping that on. And Sharon will probably be posting more pictures of, I should think, as and when she does her stitching too. So yeah, lots of ideas. Christine, like I say, she's doing bunting, and her bunting, I've just seen her video, watched her video. Did I watch it last night or the night before? Or yesterday? I think it popped up yesterday. So that'll be already there to watch. And yeah, the way she's doing her bunting is brilliant. She's like got these, she's making envelopes and then they open up and the prompts inside. Really nice. My tummy's rumbling. Don't know why, I've had my lunch already. So that's just finishing this off. I like that in that little corner. Okay, so that's finished too. There, so I like that. That looks lovely. It's a bit wonky, but never mind. Okay, so that's done. So I've done my 4 prompts. I'm on to number 5. So we've got prompts 5 to 8 today. Okay, so they are, prompt 5 is a kind of like a word prompt. So merry, jolly, season's greetings I've put in here. And so I'm going to do probably season's greetings, and I'm going to do season's greetings and then maybe decorate around the edge, something like that. Prompt 6, this is just because there are so many prompts, and sometimes a word prompt is kind of like a really easy thing to do, and it's, you know, it's going to be one of the faster ones, hopefully, because there are so many. So that's that one. Prompt 6 is food, so mince pies, Christmas pudding, gingerbread man, cinnamon cloves, hot chocolate would be good, you know, a mug of hot chocolate with the whipped cream on top and sprinkles. Which, you know, could be buttons, or you could use sequins, little French knots in there, all sorts. If you can think of other Christmas, you know, turkey, whatever, you know, Christmas foods. Prompt 7 is baubles, ornaments, tinsels, snow globe, twinkle lights, fairy lights. So that's quite self-explanatory. And then prompt 8 is carols. So you may have a favourite carol and you may want to put a few words on there. A caroller, so a little person singing carols with, you know, like I've seen pictures where they've got like the little books in front of them and they've got their open mouth singing. Songs again, and notes. You could put some notes on there too, around the caroller if you're doing a little person, or even around if you're doing a little verse, you could decorate the verse with notes as well. So they're the next 4 prompts for this week. So I hope you like those, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you create. So I'm going to start with the prompt, prompt 5, and it's the words. So I'm going to use season's greetings, and I have already have a little scribble there, but I think that's too big. Right, so my piece of work, you saw on the last time that I was using this and I was cutting into this, so I'm going to cut into this again. I'm going to use my first piece as a template. I should get a paper template really, or a card template, but I haven't. I'm just going to try and this is a piece that I've already made up. So that one there still left to do. I can chop into that one as well, probably for my next prompt. So this here is like that, but it's a little bit too long. I'm going to use these finished edges, and then I'm going to just cut this edge here just to make this a little bit shorter, because I've got to make it sure that it is 6 inches. In fact, what I'll do instead is, that's just because I need it to get in between my reels, and it is 6 inches that I need. So what I'm going to do with my pen, or I could use any pen actually because this is on the reverse, just and then just cut this. There. So that's going to be my next piece. Just looking at it, just seeing, does it give me, I've got these lines here. So that could be kind of like the base. So season's greetings there. Or do I want it that way? No. Is it, I'm saying season's greetings. This can all change because I've also got merry and jolly as well. Or merry, you can put Merry Christmas. No, I do want season's greetings. I'm going to do it that way, I think. So I think that's going to be, that will mean going over. Just going to see if I can get it a bit, this half a sheet of copier paper or A4 paper is ideal because it's kind of like roughly, it's definitely the right height. It's roughly around the right size I'm using. So that's kind of like my guide as to what I'm doing. So let's, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give myself a little less space. The more space I've got, the more I spread out. So I'm going to say I've got that much space here. So let's go with that. Lots of S's in that, isn't there? Don't want my letters too level. I'll just go over them until I can see what I like. I quite like greetings, I like that now. This S I'm not too keen on, I just want to shape that a little bit more. Okay, I'm happy with that. So that, yeah, that fits much better. That's what it was originally, and I've just gone down to that, just giving myself a little less space. And we'll go on there, and then I would do something else there, some kind of decoration or something. I might go over a little bit just because I want to go, I would like to go all the way around in decoration actually, so I may go down a little bit, just, yeah. So what I'm going to do now is, I've got some tracing paper already that I've been using. I might as well use this rather than waste it. So I'm going to just get it all on there, won't I? So again, I'm going to copy it. There we go, like that. Then what you have to do is you have to do it again on the back. I'm just going to show you just a little bit. So I've shown you before. So just go around on the back, and then what you do is, I'm not going to do it now. Then you put it on once you've got all your back done, and you'll be able to do that. And then when you press down again, it comes through, and you can almost see, or you can see it behind this, so you can kind of like get your words placed where you want them. So yeah, I am probably going to go over those lines a little bit just to get it central, because then I want to do a garland or something around the outside to decorate it. In fact, I have had an idea. Let's stick with this. I think what I'm going to do, because it's curved, I'm going to I was kind of thinking some scrolls. Now I'm thinking, should I do scrolls or not? I've done scrolls on the past project and I enjoyed doing those. or I could just candlelight that kind of thing all the way around. And then I could even, I might not put some leaves. Just playing with ideas, really. I quite like the leaves, actually. Make them into berries, maybe. I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, I'll see how I go. But that's kind of like going to be my season's greetings for that one. And then I'm just going to quickly hop on to another one prompt. What's the next prompt? Food, mince pies, Christmas pudding, gingerbread men, cinnamon cloves, hot chocolate. I don't know what to do for that one yet. Should I do a Christmas pud? Like that, aren't they? The big cherry on. Is it cherry? I don't know what you put. What do you put on a Christmas pudding? Is there something on top or not? I don't know. You could have a plate. And that could be decorated. With holly, maybe. I'm going the wrong way. Don't know, holly all the way around. Not sure about that one. What else was there? Hot chocolate. So we could do a mug. I'm not very good at drawing. I have to practice and practice and practice. But it could be hot, so you could have the steam coming up. And a pattern on the mug. Something like that. I don't know. I'm going to leave that one for now because I'm not sure. And then what we've got, baubles, right? I have kind of got an idea for this one. What I would like to do is kind of like 3 baubles hanging down. So maybe an overly, do you know what I mean, like that. That's not right, but round one. Kind of like that, 3 different baubles, and then decorate the baubles inside. Thinking for that one, and I haven't got a clue for the carolers one yet. I might have a quick rummage through, you know, like have a go through carols and see what my favourite carol is, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'd quite like to put some words, I think, from a favourite. I love, what's the one about 3 ships sailing? I love that one. I saw 3 ships come sailing in. That was on Christmas Day in the morning, but I don't know. Do I want to do ships? I'm not sure. Anyway, that's me thinking about things. So I'm going to start on this one because I kind of know what I want to do on that one. It's an easy peasy one because it's just words. So that's where we are at the moment. I hope you like the next 4 prompts, and I hope you get some inspiration from that. And I'll enjoy seeing what you're doing on the Facebook group as well. Please keep posting and giving everybody else ideas as well. You're giving me ideas. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye.